Why do we feel so much resistance to things and habits and rituals that will make us feel so good?
We are 11 days out from the Brooklyn Half. Kind of crazy.
A man just walked out of the grocery store and screamed in my face. Those are some things that motivate me.
How bad do you want to feel good? Hello everyone, welcome back to our community. It is a Monday morning and I just made coffee and realized we have no milk left.
Yeah, right. Better than yours. Life is not your fault, and you have to be.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our community. We're going to do a few days in my life before I head to Florida. Running my own business, I got to get a lot of work done. And then also we have our half marathon already next weekend. So we are like 10 days out from my half marathon. And I'm actually really excited. We got our longest runs done. I did 6 miles this weekend. And now for the next little over a week, we're just doing like 3 miles, 4 miles, nothing crazy. And I did just want to mention, it is not even 7:30 and we're getting out the door. I have made a new commitment to myself to just treat myself better. I think when you're someone who's like a wellness girl and you meditate every morning, you journal, it's like you think you're doing all the right things, but if you're not doing them intentionally and you're just kind of going through the motions, I was feeling like crap and I had to really take a look and be like, all right, there are some habits here we can tweak, and like some things you're just doing because you're on autopilot and nothing's really hitting. So I realized, which I've been talking about for a long time, but it finally officially got to me and I was like, no, I'm doing myself a disservice. I can easily wake up early before 6 a.m., but I was not working out till 9, sometimes 10 a.m. and it was pushing my entire work day off. It was just not good. So it's not even 7:30. We're getting out the door. I stopped watching YouTube in the morning, just background music on YouTube. I need to get to work earlier, and there is no better feeling than being on a run or doing your workout without feeling like I gotta rush to get this done, but just actually thoroughly enjoying it and being done before 9 a.m. No better feelings. Another habit I realized is when I work from home all day, even though a lot of the times it's necessary just because of downloading footage and whatnot, the Wi-Fi at the gym isn't so great sometimes. Anytime I'm here for too long in the day, I kind of end up spiraling, and I just find that even when I take walks here and there, my mental health is not as great as when I at least work from the gym for a little while. So I'm gonna pack a bag, we're gonna go to the gym, go for a run, and work from there for a while. We are setting ourselves up for success. Really quick, I needed to shout out my new favorite running shoe because my mind was blown. I tried these this week and I have never had a more comfortable sneaker in my entire life. Usually when they're comfortable, they don't really give you much speed. It's purely for comfort. But something about this New Balance Fresh Foam 1080, Ethan described it as because he ended up buying them literally that day. He went to try them on and he was like, these are the best things I've ever tried. Kind of crazy. You can kind of tell by the shape of them. Ethan described it as you can tell there's a rocking to it. It still propels you forward while being so comfortable and soft. So if you're looking for just an everyday shoe, New Balance Fresh from 1080, I will link them down below. This is not an ad. I realized that sounded like an ad, but I need to shout them out. Cheers, happy Monday. How bad do you want to feel good?
I wanted to talk a little bit more about this newfound motivation I have. It's similar to how I was saying you can do a meditation every day, but you're not really doing the meditation. It's not hitting because you're not doing it intentionally. You're kind of just doing it to get it done. In the same vein, it's kind of when you hear the same advice over and over again, I know I have a choice, right? Part of my messaging and what lights me up is the idea that you have a choice in life. Everything's up to you. You can feel better if you want to. So I know that. But then I was listening to my client's podcast, literally for work. That's why I love what I do. And her name's Elizabeth. She's the podcast, The Wellness Process. And she was just talking about healthy habits and how she loves the phrase, how bad do you want to feel good? And it just really hit why do we feel so much resistance to things and habits and rituals that will make us feel so good, but yet we feel zero resistance to things that make us feel like shit? I will never understand, but just reminding yourself, literally what got me out of the door before 7:30 was reminding myself, it's gonna feel really good. And sometimes you just need that reminder, as silly and simple as it sounds. And then lastly, she was just also talking about the idea how it's an act of self-respect, showing up for yourself is something you can do to respect yourself. You know what, just listen to the episode, but it really got me thinking. I was like, you know what, I complain about not getting out early enough. I complain about all these things, but like I could just change it. And also for waking up earlier, I started doing the counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Mel Robbins thing. It doesn't work for me like the best, but hey, I'll try anything. Those are some things that motivate me. We're almost at the gym.
I just came home to heaven. Alright, got the Greek salad. Just gonna make a quick dressing from Baked by Melissa, and I also might add some quinoa in. And Ethan's gonna make salmon. And that's dinner. That's usually how we do it. I'll make the side, he'll make the protein. This is my favorite time of day, just winding down with the podcast, cooking off the screen.
Jen,
Yeah,
love you.
love you.
So I think when you're trusting God, even if everybody's
Yeah, I figured. And then no congratulations.
What are you recording? Is nothing funny?
My coffee.
Your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
You're recording it?
It's a signaling the start of a new day.
Oh! I want to be part of your new day.
You are, innately.
Innately? I don't know if that's the right word.
Tell everyone what you do every Tuesday morning and why you're in a rush.
I go to the track, the East River track. I run around like a mouse.
A mouse?
Like a mouse in a mouse thing.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
I have my coffee.
Jen is going to help me figure out if I should eat now. Should I eat? Should I?
I don't help before coffee.
Jen.
But if you need good instant oatmeal with good ingredients, it's actually yummy. Purely Elizabeth makes really good one. Because it's chaos.
Chaos.
Here's the oatmeal. I usually love to put banana in it. It's so good, but we don't have any. I woke up at 5:35 and was done meditating by like 6:05. I'm really trying to keep track of my turnaround time. Put half a noon tablet in a water, hydrate a little before my speed run, but I do need to make sure that I'm not drinking this right before because sometimes I get a stomach ache. I'm actually pausing on the beta-alanine too. I've been drinking it way too close to my runs and then I get like a stomach ache. So trying to tone down all the liquids before my run, but I do feel the need to hydrate a little, so that's what this is. Doing my hair really quick, but I showered last night and my natural hair actually looks really nice and feels very soft. So even though it's a little inevitable that I'm gonna go ruin it on my run, I'm gonna try to preserve it. So we are not gonna put any gel in or anything. It's also supposed to rain, so I'll just put a hat on, just do a normal ponytail. I can never run with my hair like in a pony. I need to always braid it. We are 11 days out from the Brooklyn Half and I'm starting to get very excited. This has been a different training cycle for me and I'm so curious just to see what I'm capable of because this time I didn't have one-on-one coaching. I didn't have this like big PR goal that I was so intensely training for. I gave myself a lot of, cut myself a lot of slack because I wasn't supposed to do any race this year with my wedding and my bachelorette was a big like distraction, I would say, amidst half marathon training. It ended up making me kind of like really slack off on a couple weeks there, but it definitely came back strong. So I'm just curious to see what I can do. It's also my first half since doing a full. Not that I'm in like full marathon shape, but I do just think running a marathon under a year ago has unlocked just a new level of stamina and maybe mental strength than I had the other half marathons I did. So I'm a little nervous because it's gonna be 80 degrees out. Luckily, the race is at 7 a.m. So hopefully that doesn't get in my way, but I will just dress like half naked. and pray for the best. But I am excited because race days are just so fun. I would be lying if I said I didn't hope to PR. I did a 6-mile run the other day at an 8:56 average pace in Central Park, which the first half of the race is similar to that. So I'm hopeful, but you really just never know with the heat. I have not been stretching enough. Like, I'm not on my A game, but I'm hopeful that I can at least PR. My last one was 1:59, so I'm hoping that I can at least PR. I think I can. I have to, in the next week or so, figure out exactly how well or how intently I'm going to pace myself. I remember that last half marathon when I was like sub 2 hours, I did the Pace Pro app on Garmin, which is basically like you put the course in, put if you want to do negative splits or positive splits, easier on hills, harder on hills, and like it literally creates a plan for you on your watch. So every mile it's telling me if I'm in range or behind or ahead of the pace I'm supposed to be doing. And it was honestly really stressful. And I think it makes the race, it makes it so that you can't like disassociate as much, you know what I mean? Like you're so focused and highly aware of like the time and the pace that it's almost harder. So I don't think I'll ever do that again. But I think how I did the marathon was how I would like to race, which is like do the Pace Pro, like look at all the, you know, what paces you would have to be going at, but not really be like focusing too much. I think I've gotten to a point where like I know, I can feel in my body, oh, I'm definitely 10 minute right now, or I'm definitely going like 8 something right now. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like feel it out and have Ethan like keep me posted on how I'm doing. But I really just want to have fun and hopefully feel really good. But I will also have my period, so hopefully I get it early this month. Baruch Hashem, please. Last thing before we go, I need to put my speed workout on my Garmin watch. If you don't have one of these, it's amazing for when you have like speed workouts and interval training, because not only does it like calculate everything you're doing, your pace, and then you can put it on Strava and all the things, but on the Garmin app, I go to training and planning, I go to workouts, I create a workout, and then I go to my endorphins app, which is what I've been using for training. Oh my, I can't believe we're on the second to last week. I did this. So I will link my run from yesterday. It'll pop up and it's linking my run from yesterday because it's attached to my Strava, my endorphins app, and my Strava is attached to my Garmin. Probably sounds like a lot if you're not in the running world, but I promise once you get all these things connected, it's like all automatic and it's amazing. Gave me a 92 score, lovely. Okay, now we're gonna put my speed workout on my watch so that as I'm running, it'll tell me like when to stop, when to start. It'll tell me if I'm in range with the pace I'm supposed to be at. Like it's amazing. I don't have to have like this screenshotted on my phone or anything. Literally my watch is just telling me what to do. It is the best thing ever if you're doing like speed workouts for a race training plan. So easy warm up, 2 miles. So we'll do this, warm up, distance, 2 miles. I'm not gonna put like a target pace or anything. I'll just know it's a warm up. And then you have 12 100-meter strides. So we're gonna add a repeat in here 12 times. It's amazing. You literally don't even have to write it more than once and you just put in 12 times. And it is gonna be 100 meters at a 5:56 to 7 minute pace because it's literally like a 2-second run. 5:56 is crazy. Okay. And then the cool down is gonna be 2 miles. So I hope that wasn't boring. I hope that was interesting to you, but that's how I kind of handle my speed days. So then I just click this button here and it'll sync to my watch. And that's it. And then when I go to my watch, I toggle workouts and I click start workout and that's it.
Found a track.
Just took a quick body shower and I'm making some over easy eggs. Unfortunately, Ethan's working from home today because it's raining. I say unfortunately because we have to split the monitors. It's just like, we love him. But I was craving an iced latte and I was gonna go buy one and then I was like, we can make one at home. So I'm gonna test out a recipe I found on TikTok. It's you put honey and cinnamon under the espresso melts it, and then you put an ice and milk. So let's try it. This is quite the fail. I'm not sure how people get their honey off their stick. Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's good. different stuff. Okay, my first hour of work has been my own social media work. I have a brand deal due, so I'm about to do the voiceover for a New Balance reel and then get into my client work. Is this like super Jewish of me or no? That I love chicken salad and pickles? Let me know in the comments. Chicken salad and pickles on sourdough. The one good thing about Ethan working from home is he will never miss a midday walk. I don't get how you do it. No, like it's such a habit for him. I end up sitting here all day working, like zoned in. He has to like pull me up to get me for a walk, and I'm always so happy I did.
It's important.
I know it's important, but you've made it such a habit where you don't even like question it. It's just like,
Because
it's time.
there's no question about whether or not it's beneficial for you. It obviously 100% is. So why would you not ever do it?
Well, do you know what I was actually thinking about the other day?
No, I don't. You want to tell me?
Yeah, I was thinking about how we have so much resistance to the things that make us feel our best, but no resistance, like not enough resistance to the things that make us feel like shit. Isn't that interesting?
'Cause that's the easy stuff to do.
Even when it comes to meditate or not to meditate, or like eat the cake or the broccoli. It's easy to eat both.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't know anymore. I would eat the broccoli then the cake. I would just do both.
I don't want it normally though. I only want it if I
Oh,
want
he's
it.
just not a cake person.
Yeah.
Okay, a chocolate chip cookie from Yanni's.
I could always go for a shot.
Exactly.
Damn.
As you should.
Yeah.
All right, I have my good luck hoodie on. Let's go for a walk.
Gotta put socks on.
Out the door by 7 a.m. It's a good day. We are flying out to Florida with my mom and sister today, so I have to leave for the airport at 11:30, and we're tapering. So most recently I've had to run or do strength or something every day, so I have not been doing my 7:30 Wednesday morning yoga classes with Ethan at all anymore, and I figure this is a perfect opportunity to do so. So we're doing our 7:30 yoga class. I need it, and then I'm gonna go home, pack, and get on a flight. I fucking wish I was still recording. The second I just said, let's get her done and turn my camera off, a man just walked out of the grocery store and screamed in my face. Whew. I wish I was still recording that. People are fucking crazy in the city.